photo time. Typically, I would be shooting this video that I'm recording right now on this thing. But since this whole part in the series is all about how to take photos of your property, I have to take photos on this thing, so I'm recording on my phone. This is what the property is looking like. As you can see, we are ready to shoot. All right, a couple things before I start. You want to make sure that you are shooting at a couple times during the day. I typically do high noon from around 12 to 2, and then I do another shoot from like 6 to 8, which is like sunset. You can also do sunrise, depending on which side your property is facing. And then obviously stargazing, you want to shoot at night. As you can see, the sun is setting right now, so this is ideal time to shoot. I'm going to show you guys the best angles to get and why I shoot each specific one, and then we're going to edit the photos after this. All right, so I really like this view. You see the solar panels. I'm going to go as far left until I get all of that stuff, like the propane stuff, in the way. I even like this, and I can edit out that propane stuff, but we're going to go all the way to the right until I don't have to edit it out, and it's just there, but you get the whole video. And then if you just squat down, obviously that is such a great shot, right? So I'm gonna do 0.5. 0.5 looks good. I'm gonna see what this looks like on my camera. All right, I got my truck out of it. You see Bronxy's on his way, but I got my truck out of the shot, so now you get all clean with no shadows. So take 2. I'm gonna get back into this lower position. I'm really liking this. I like low angles for Airbnb shots. So we're gonna do a couple like this. Bronx, come here. Bronx's shadows in it. Come here, buddy. You should see our water container over there. Come here, buddy. What are you doing? Sit. All right, we got no shadows. What I'm doing right now is just I'm zooming in a little bit get some wide shots, get some tight shots. I'm gonna come around here. Same thing, wides and tights. What I'll do is I'll crop out those tanks and wires. We can get that all taken care of. But I like going really close and doing a couple super wide shots. Just gives a different perspective. All right, another thing I really like to do is I like to use foreground. All right, so if you're watching this video, you are probably wanting to start your own off-grid short-term rental, experiential travel resort, or glamping business. I've created a free 9-step masterclass on how I created my off-grid short-term rental, and I'm giving it away completely for free, either PDF version or video course version. You can download it for free. Click the link in the description below to get your free off-grid short-term masterclass. And without further ado, let's go back to the video. So if you can find some landscaping in front of your property, that is also a really good thing to think with. So choose some foreground, use it as a blur technique. I'm gonna show you guys that right now. You got this bush in front of you. I'm gonna use it as kind of a blur for the photo. Right now my shadow's in this, but that's what it's gonna look like. I'll probably get this shot once the sun goes fully down so you can't see my shadow. I'll grab the rest of this right now because all of this can be snagged. So we'll go ahead and get what the deck looks like. I mean, that shot's just awesome. We'll get a lower one too, because you guys know how much I like shooting up to down. Then we'll get a top one. We'll get the same thing on the other side. All great stuff right here. Low, high, shoot around the property. Now, also, I'm pretty close because I'm not thinking about the square. So let's go ahead and back this up. Make sure we're thinking about the crop that we're gonna have. Bronxy shadow's always in it, but that's fine, you can't really tell. We'll get a couple features like the outdoor furniture. Let's run a little bit. Get some branding in here. Yeah, so as you can tell, you don't stop shooting. You just keep on trying to get the shot. And as the light goes down, you're gonna get different angles, different colors in the sky, different everything. So what helps me is I'll start shooting and then I'll figure out which angle I like the best so that when that sun fully goes down, around 10 to 15 minutes of prime color. So really make sure you lock down your spots, but start shooting earlier. I mean, it doesn't hurt to find the angle that you like, the foreground piece that you want to throw in there. I actually just found something I really like. Let's check this out. I like this bush right here. It's a little bush. I'm gonna go all the way to 35. Now this lens, 16-35, I really like wide lenses, especially for landscape, but oh, you guys can see how that blurs it. Just pretty, right? And what I can do is as I go, I can just do kind of a rapid fire, but move closer to the bush. So if I go and see the photos, you can see how I'm like going into the bush. Bronx, what are you doing? All right, let's get some more. I like that at 35. Let's get a couple verticals in here. Help with the crop. Yeah, I like that. Let's get that zoomed out a little bit. Let's get even lower, see what that ground looks like. Boom. It's almost a great cover photo. A couple more. And of course, I'm not worried about being too wide because I can always crop in. Kind of going back, seeing what I like, what I don't like about the photo, and then reshooting it. This is exceedingly difficult, trying to hold the camera and the thing at the same time. Adjust some settings to make it a little brighter. But again, staying at that 2.8, the f-stop. Lower the f-stop, the more the blur. So see, these colors are just really coming into play right now. Oh, and the kid. Yeah, sorry about that. This is gonna turn out so good. Let's get even a little wider. Get these colors to pop. Being wide but closer is always a good play. Wide lens, that 16mm wide lens, gets you a lot of wiggle room to do pretty much whatever you want. All right, so now that the sun is not gonna cast a shadow on me, I can come back to this bush and get the shot that I wanted with this bush, yeah. Now, I'm not a huge fan of this straight angle, so I might come out a little bit here. See how that looks. Again, I like that corner angle more, but I mean, doesn't hurt to have, right? Does not hurt to have. All right, so that is enough for today. I'm gonna come back, I'm gonna shoot all the interiors and then the reverse exterior. All right, it is the next day around 11 a.m. As you can see, it is just a beautiful day today. Today we're gonna shoot interiors. I like shooting at around 11 or 12 because you get the dichotomy of sunset / sunrise to really good light, which is during the day, and that natural light inside the unit really looks good on camera. All right, so we are going to break this into 4 different sections / rooms. First, we got the living room, then we got the kitchen, bathroom, and bedroom. Let's go ahead and shoot the living room first, and then we're just gonna move that way. Lastly, quick caveat is that you are going to want to make sure that the property is staged correctly before you start shooting. Make sure the cleaners come in, do their thing, and then shoot it once it's all cleaned. I shouldn't really have to say that, but I'm gonna say it anyways. All right, let's shoot this thing. All right, so we are going to start off with the living room. We're gonna keep this closed for now. We're gonna shoot here. We're gonna move around here and shoot a bunch of different angles. So something to really think about is reflections. Make sure that you are not in the reflection of any of this. Ooh, I forgot to put this here. Yeah, baby. We are at 16mm because we want as wide as possible to make this look as big as possible. Get some verticals, get some horizontals. I really like this angle the most. Go up here, yeah. Get the roof. We're gonna open up this door and shoot inside now if we wanna stand right here. As you can see, I'm using every angle I can here. Really only gonna put 1 or 2, maybe 3 photos total of the living room. It's not a big space. And then we're gonna move on to the kitchen now. So kitchen, you're gonna wanna focus on wides and then think tights. So you're gonna wanna go super wide, show all of the amenities, and then focus on just the coffee setup. Your aim for the kitchen is to really showcase and demonstrate what amenities you do offer. All right, so we've done all of our wides. Now I want to do the details. So let's shoot. We'll just do a straight on like this. I really like that shot. I think that's pretty good for the kitchen. Let's move on to the bathroom. All right, so this bathroom is so small that it's 5 by 5. So it's hard to shoot in here. This is probably the hardest part of all of this. What you're gonna wanna do is close this door, open up the bedroom door, then open up the bathroom door so you can get as much space as you can. Bathroom is really just for amenities. We're going to shoot up. Let's get this bathroom door open. Yeah, there you go. What it looks like when you open the door. Then we'll just get a sink one. We're going to move from the bathroom to the bedroom. I mean, can you get a better design? Holy. All right, so we're gonna shoot this thing as wide as possible. We're gonna go as wide as possible. Ooh, it's a kind of cool angle. Really showcasing this bed right now is what I want to do, not the windows. That time will come. Perfect. So now, windows time. You're gonna wanna shoot where this middle part is in the middle of the frame. So you get both windows. Boom. Just like that. All right, let's get a couple more, couple verticals. Now that we got these two windows, let's throw in the skylight there. We're gonna shoot up. And this will be a lot better at sunset because you won't have that sun coming in. We can't go around the bed and shoot it. We have to shoot through the window for the rest of the bedroom. We are coming to a close of the interior. This is the last part, is shooting through the window during daylight so you get shots of the bedroom. All right, that takes care of part 1, which is taking your photos. The next 2 parts are organizing your photos and then editing your photos. I'll see you in the next video.